Hey, well, I read something online this morning that got me thinking about some of the scriptures that used to be a real problem for me. I'd read in the Old Testament places like Psalms where David says, "Who may ascend the hill of the Lord?" And then he said it requires having clean hands and a pure heart. And then I read in Ezekiel where the Lord says through the prophet, "I'll give you a new heart." But then I read in Jeremiah where the prophet says the heart is deceitful and wicked and sick and can't be trusted. And so we come to the New Testament and we come to our day, this new covenant that we have, covenant of grace with God. And God tells us things like in 2 Corinthians 5:21 that he who knew no sin was made to be sin for us so that we might be made the righteousness of God in him. Well, that sounds great. What about this pure heart? Well, there's an interesting passage in Acts 15 where Peter and the other leaders have gotten together to discuss whether people need to be circumcised and follow the law of Moses, these Gentile people who are starting to become Christians. And the decision is argued. And so Peter says, you're placing a burden on people that neither we or our fathers could bear, because he sees that they can't be pure on their own. But then he also says, you know how when I was out there among them and I told them the gospel, that the Lord gave them, he cleansed their hearts. He gave them a clean heart. And that's in Acts 15, verse 9. So people, brothers and sisters, your heart is pure. Your heart is clean. That's what salvation did for you. That's what Christ did for you by his work on the cross. You have clean hands and a pure heart. Grace and peace to you. So long.